Duggar News. Jeremy says father-in-law Jim Bob Duggar's beliefs are devilish. Over the years, Duggar News followers have seen the Duggars fall apart. At first, they were a very well-liked and respected family. But soon, when Josh Duggar's controversies saw the light of day and Shiny Happy People documentary came out, everything changed. Some of the family members also spoke up about the evils being practiced in the family. Jinger Duggar and her husband, Janas New Vlogs, have always been upfront about their opinions. They have taken the responsibility to call out the family and its toxic teachings many times. Well, something similar has happened once again. Jeremy was on a Christian podcast and ended up bashing his father-in-law, Jim Bob Duggar. Why did he do so? While Jinger and Jeremy have openly criticized the former's tough childhood, they are still devoted Christians. Duggar News followers must know how Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar raised their kids by following the norms of the non-denominational Christian fundamentalist organization, IBLP, Institute in Basic Life Principles. While the Duggar News couple has shunned its teachings, they have still shared how their own set of beliefs are different. For instance, Janas New Vlogs became a part of Costi Hins for the Gospel Christian podcast. He called out legalism in it. This term explores the idea that a person can get salvation only by obeying rules instead of being devout. Jeremy disagrees with this. He said legalism distorts the character of God as it teaches people that the Almighty will only be happy once people follow a certain set of rules. If you do this, then you'll get this. So he called the teaching and the religion rather devilish. Jeremy feels that love is at the heart of every law God has for the people. Well, Jeremy didn't really name names during the podcast, but it made Duggar News followers instantly think of Jim Bob Duggar and how the Shiny Happy People documentary had called him out for following Bill Gothard's teachings that focused on legalism. While Jeremy made his opinions and thoughts known about the parts of religion he finds toxic, Duggar News followers have been curious about how Jim Bob and Michelle will react to this. Prior to this, his wife Jinger had admitted that things weren't perfect between her and her parents. She admitted having a tough childhood where she struggled throughout. Yet Jinger was grateful, especially for her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. She admitted they had their differences and how everything wasn't perfect between them. But at the end of the day, she loves them, and her parents know that. So far, Jim Bob and Michelle have not openly criticized any of their kids. Jinger is also one of them. Jana has already uploaded 2 new vlogs after her wedding with Stephen Wisman, but both videos were filmed before they got married. The Counting on Alum has yet to share if she's going to upload a full video of her wedding like Jill and Jessa. Some fans hope it will get released as a special episode. This comes after several crew members were spotted at Jana and Stephen's wedding. Many people believe that they were at the event as guests. But Jinger's latest podcast tells a different story. Jinger Duggar Vlogs recently took to YouTube to upload a new podcast episode with Jeremy. The Counting on Alums took a deeper dive into Jana and Stephen's wedding. Jana expressed how happy she was for her sister, adding that she's been holding back her tears throughout the ceremony. She couldn't help but cry when she saw the TLC crew celebrating with them outside the lobby. Then we walk out to the lobby and out come the crew members, and I started crying. Joyanna started bawling, she added. Jinger then said that it felt like a reunion, and they were able to hang out with them and catch up with all the things that had happened. However, some Redditors speculate that there's still a chance TLC filmed for Jana's big day. According to some, there are several screenshots from Jana's nuptials showing some cameramen at the back of their house as if they were filming something. It sounds like they were filming if they came back to the house after the wedding, and there was a camera person in one of the photos of the first dance. Is TLC going to be producing a wedding special? Considering no video of the wedding has been released yet, I think this is an interesting idea. I think Jim Bob invited them, and for them to get wedding footage, I think they are trying to figure out a way to resurrect the show, or plan a new show or a special. Jim Bob would sell his children, grandchildren, and their lives to the devil in the guise of Christianity to make a buck. Another Reddit thread also caught Jana liking an odd comment in one of her recent blogs. The comment says that she would love HGTV to offer her family a show, adding that they feel bad for how Jim Bob was misjudged online.